Hello, welcome to Yoga Explained with Aliona. My name is Aliona, and this is the yoga channel you can rely on for tips and solutions for a happy, healthy, and vibrant lifestyle from the yogic perspective. Today, we're going to be exploring back care. So if you have any trouble in your lower back, mid back, upper back, but especially lower back, this is the video for you. So go ahead, hop into something comfortable, get your space ready. You'll need a mat, and most ideally, you have a yoga strap, but you can also use a belt. Don't stop this video if you don't have one of those things super handy. Maybe you have a belt in your closet. This is so beneficial and so useful for your lower back. You can even use a scarf. So go ahead, grab your items, and we'll see you on the mat. Welcome back. So we're going to begin in a comfortable seat. You can go ahead and sit your buttock on top of a surface so that your pelvis is a little bit higher than your knees. And we'll start in Sukhasana, simple seat. Crossing at the center of your shins, taking your hands to the thighs. Gently slip your eyes closed. Connect your buttock to the earth and let the center of the head lift up towards the sky and the heavens. Let your thigh bones descend. Let your chest be uplifted. Keep lengthening the side waist and descending the thigh bones. Bring all of your awareness to the breath, and with your awareness, expand your breath. We'll take 4 long Ujjayi breaths here. Bring your palms to the heart, palms pressing. Focus your awareness on your attention to create space and completely heal the back body. Deep breath in and bow the head to the heart. Release your prayer. Open your eyes and remove whatever's underneath the buttock. You can slide it off to the side. And we're going to come to lying on the back. You'll need your strap or your belt or scarf, whatever you've got. And you can just keep it by the side for now. Bend your right knee, bend the left knee, and lift the pelvis a little bit. Draw the tailbone away from your head and release the pelvis back onto the earth. So you'll notice that action lengthened the back, and now grab onto the mat, pull the mat apart with your shoulders, press the head onto the floor, and lift the shoulders up, draw the shoulder blades underneath you. But you'll notice that spread the whole upper back. And now lift the head, gently drawing the chin towards your chest. You can adjust your hair if you have any kind of hairdo going on so that it feels pretty flat on the floor. Good. Now take the left knee in towards your chest, interlace your hands underneath the knee, and draw the knee well into your chest. Continuing your Ujjayi breathing, and you can straighten your right leg. You can keep the feet relaxed. You can also keep them activated, but keep your breath deep and long. Once more. Bend your right knee, place the foot onto the floor. Release your left foot next to the right. Bring the right knee in towards your chest. Interlace your fingers, opposite interlacing, and straighten your left leg. Let the feet relax or keep them flexed, it's up to you. And bringing the knee in towards your chest, deep breathing. Every inhalation makes space in the body. Every exhalation, you let go into that space. Once more. Bend your left knee, place the foot onto the floor, right foot meets it. And same thing again. Interlace your fingers, left thumb on top of your right, knee in towards your chest, right leg straightens. This time, flex both of your feet and keep pulling the knee in towards your chest. Twice more now. Last time. Right knee bends, left foot meets right. Right knee in towards your chest, interlace your fingers, right thumb on top of the left, knee in towards chest, left leg straightens, flex your feet. Once more. Bend left knee, place your left foot down and the right foot down, and now grab onto your left leg and take happy baby. So bending the left knee towards the right, the left knee towards your left, and straighten your right leg. So you may be here, and you may be here. It doesn't really matter where you are in terms of your flexibility. What's important is that you're creating the space in your hip area and in your lower back area. Once more. And then take the foot with your right hand and hug it in any amount. So you may be here and you may be all the way over here so that you're taking a pigeon on the back. It doesn't really matter. Again, what matters is that you're breathing and you're creating space in your own body. And if it feels a little bit funky to stay in this position for a while because it feels a little bit too strong, you can inhale and exhale, bring the leg in. Inhale, opening, and exhale, bring the leg in. Notice my ankle is flexed really strong so that I'm not pulling my foot out of the ankle. And then gently release. Place the foot down. Bend your right knee. Right knee comes in towards the chest, happy baby. I'm grabbing the inside of the right foot with the right hand and opening the leg out to the right and straightening my left leg. Also, if it's too much for you to straighten your left leg, you can definitely keep it bent as well. But try not to let yourself fall all the way over to the right side. Keep the pelvis on the floor. And if it's easy for you to straighten the leg, please do. But try to, again, keep the pelvis on the floor. And then, just like we did on the other side, grabbing onto the foot with your left hand now, keeping the ankle really firm, and pulling the shin in any amount. Deciding whether you stay here or whether you open on the inhalation and draw the shin in on the exhalation. Okay? And gently release the foot. Bend both knees. Take the feet as wide as your mat and let the knees come in. So this position on its own can make a lot of space in the lower back. So you should feel some space and some movement in the hip area, which will help feel space in the lower back area. And now we're going to move on to our strap. So you can just have a belt and grab it with both of the sides. I have my strap and I have a loop, which I like quite a lot. And you can watch one of my other videos about how to fix your strap. But for now, just put your left foot in the strap and your right knee is bent. Extend the left foot towards the ceiling, pressing the foot towards the ceiling, and try to lift the left knee and draw the thigh bone back. So pressing the strap into the foot, into the lower back. This action is creating lots of space in the lower back as I bring the thigh bone into the pelvis and root it into the earth. It's taking the bone where it belongs, in the socket. And this makes the sockets really, really happy. Okay? And I'm going to change, bending the left knee and lifting the right leg, strapping it up, flexing the foot, extending the foot towards the ceiling, and keeping my arms straight here now, drawing the shoulders down. But I'm really most focused on the leg. The kneecap is lifting, the thigh bone is drawing away from my chest, the foot is going up, and I'm drawing down with the strap. So to take my thigh bone also into the pelvis. Imagine the strap as like this really sweet hammer on your leg, a very gentle hammer, and it's just taking the whole leg into the pelvis, creating lots of space. Bending the right knee. Same thing on the left side with a slight adjustment now. The leg straightens, and if you're able to, if it's not too much, you're going to straighten your right leg. And I tightened my strap because I want to just use one hand here to make it easier for myself to hold on so that I can focus all my attention on the legs and the lower back. Both legs are straight, both feet are flexed. Kneecap towards the pelvis, thigh bone away from the pelvis, but also in. It's like I'm allowing the pelvis to work as a vacuum, as a suction, to receive the legs. And that helps the whole lower back go. So let's do that. Deep breath in. And change. Knee bends, right knee bends. Receiving the right foot with a strap with my right hand. Extending my left leg. Both legs extend. And I can press the foot into the contents of the strap if I have this loop here. Really convenient because I'm just allowing myself to totally relax into this loop. There's also an action, a gentle action of external rotation happening in my right leg, which means that it's going this way. It's like you're closing a bottle. You're closing a bottle, an external rotation. Thigh bone down. Deep breath. And let's take that yawn again. Okay, bend the knee. Release the legs. And now I'm going to move myself a little bit over because I'm going to need the space. I'm going to bring my prop back in to extend the leg out to the side. Extending the leg. Extending the right leg. I'm going to extend my left leg all the way to the left and allow it to be caught by this bolster right underneath my thigh. And just keep extending the leg, now pressing the thigh bone into the pelvis. And feeling that spread all the way through the thigh into the lower back. So I'm not trying to draw my leg in as far as I can because I can go far with it, but that's not my interest. I'm just extending my leg out. Keep it back and change to the other side. Going to move my pillow over to the other side and then just going right by the pelvis there. Leg extends out to the side, it gets caught by the pillow. I'm trying to catch a 90-degree angle and allowing the foot to release into the strap. Thigh bone goes into the pelvis, knees are straight. Deep breathing. And come on back. Going to do that one more time. Left leg up. Extend the left leg out to the left. This can be any kind of pillow, just catches your leg. Your leg can be caught here. It doesn't have to go all the way down. It just, as far as you can easily let it move, that's where you're moving it. Now thigh bone goes into the pelvis. And thigh bone goes away from my head, away from my chest. So it's an active pose. I'm not just relaxing here completely. No, I'm working. I'm working my breath. I'm working the thigh bone into the pelvis to help the lower back release and soften. Other side, bend both knees. Move the pillow. Letting myself release into the pillow, release into the strap. Again, your pillow can be a lot higher. Thigh bone into the pelvis, legs straight, breath deep. Okay, coming back, bend both knees. Gonna move the strap off to the side. That was really good work with the strap. Letting your knees roll off to the side. And we're going to come up. And you can either use a wall or a chair or a pillow that you have. Whatever you have next to you is totally fine. So I'm going to use a chair. So this position is so beneficial to help relax your back, and this may be the only position you decide to take. The main idea is that the legs, the shins, are parallel to the floor. Now for me, I'm kind of short, so I need this extra padding here in order to make my shins parallel to the floor. So I'm gonna sit with my back towards you and turn, legs up, and I can move this in a little bit, draw my chair in, and my shins are more or less parallel to the floor. And if you need a little bit more lift, or I need a little bit more lift, I can fold the blanket again, and I have that lift. That feels great. Big difference, that little lift made. And now I can feel the thigh bones releasing into the pelvis. I want to catch this 90-degree angle where I can feel them softening and relaxing. I'm going to be here for a few minutes. Nice and short. Letting the legs release, thigh bones release. Let your tongue soften, your eyes soften, the center of your head soften. Let your mind soften. Take a deep breath in. Let out a sigh. And bend your knees. Gently roll off to the side. And press your hand into the floor. And coming up to sit. So we hope that supported your back. We hope your back feels well and happy. Thank you so much for joining us. And if you have any comments or any questions, please leave them. We'd love to hear what you'd like to know and how to best support you. Thanks very much for watching. Have a beautiful day.